Yo, what's up YouTube? It's the one back with more Wuthering Waves content. And as you guys know, Wuthering Waves is now available on PlayStation 5 consoles. So with a whole new audience and whole new player base coming to the game, I feel like it was time for me to make another video just giving you guys updated beginners tips, including with some knowledge that I also learned, and avoiding mistakes that I made when I played the game as well. Yeah, let's get it. Don't waste your astrite on refreshes. Now, I did this at the game because the first like 2 weeks of the game I wanted to grind, and I was like, I want to grind echoes, I want to grind account exp, I want to grind this and grind that. Don't rush it, guys. Let your stamina naturally refresh. There's more things in place now. We have a stamina bank system in place right now. Hold up, let me try and see if I can pull that up for you. Boom, boom, boom. Hold up. Where's it at? So as you can see here, we have a stamina bank system. So if you aren't able to do all your dailies or whatever, or if you have stamina tick over the max cap, it all gets put into your stamina bank, which is a max of 480 wave plate crystals in the bank there. So, you know, work with what you have. Don't burn astrite because it gets really expensive, and then you end up spending so much, hundreds and hundreds, thousands of astrite down the drain. I've spent a lot of astrite on refreshes the first like 3-4 weeks of the game. It's not worth it. And this also goes into the next thing, which is still has to do with your refreshing your stamina. Is through events, through Sonus caskets, through so many different things in the game, you will get crystal solvents. What crystal solvents do is they give you 60 stamina after you use them. Now, I made this mistake early game because I was trying to farm stuff. Stop. Don't farm things into one. Don't farm for example, don't farm echoes into once you have the golden ones unlocked. We'll go into that later. Don't use your crystal solvents, because if we go into the dungeons to where you can actually burn stamina for, you know, skill materials and weapon materials, let's just pop into any random one. Let's just go here and it'll teleport me there. The reason why you don't want to burn your stamina on when you're at low account level especially is because the rewards from the dungeon is in proportionate to your account level. So if you're burning refreshes on like the first 2 stages of this dungeon, you're missing out on so much more resources. So preferably save your crystal solvents into once you reach the max level, to where where you're not missing out on any more resources. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So hold up. So if we go down, here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Down here, boom, enter Sonorosphere. But what I'm talking about here, so at account level 70, or sorry, yeah, so you guys can see here, these are all the different levels, and these open up in correspondence to your account level. As you can see, level 90 is the maximum, right? And the difference here is the higher the level that you're farming, or whatever, number one, you get more of the materials, number one, and you also get higher rarities. Like if you look at the level 40, see level 50, still not golden versions of the material. Level 80, and the difference between level 70, 80 and 90 is the the higher there's an increased chance of getting the higher rarity ones. And once you reach the end game, especially, you need a lot of these, a lot of these. That's when you use your crystal solvents. So only use your stamina to farm for skill materials or weapon upgrade materials. You just only burn through stamina and your crystal solvents. I mean, you can use your stamina, but only burn through your crystal solvents until you can do the maximum one. Like if you're day-to-day stamina, you can do what you want, but your crystal solvents, save them, all of those up until you can do the final stage. That's just another tip for you guys right there. And the next thing is to do with your echoes. So in this game, there's different types of echoes. You have your purple, you have your golden echoes, you have your purple echoes. Hold up. So basically by leveling up your data bank, you can see down here, when you start off, all you're going to be getting is the 2-star echoes. But by leveling up your data bank, you unlock 2-star, you unlock 3 stars. But obviously, there is a chance that you can also get 2 stars. Then as you level up, you can see at 8, then that's when you can get 4-star echoes and 3-star echoes. Then as you level up, the percentage chance of getting 4-star echoes goes up and 3 stars goes down. Then you guys can see here, 4 stars goes up and up. Then at 15, that's when at data bank level 15, that's when you can unlock 5-star echoes, and these are your gold echoes. And these are the best types of echoes in the game, the highest rarity type of echoes. You only want to invest your experience and level up 5-star echoes. 4-star echoes are useless. Anything below 5-star is garbage. Don't level up 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 stars. Do not do it, guys. Do not do this. Only and the same thing with only farm echo. Like, I mean, you can't farm your echoes, but only you farm your echoes to build this up. Then once obviously you continue farming it. Once you reach like level 21, that's when like you get 100% chance of just getting a 5-star echo. So like there is, don't get it twisted, there is a chance that nothing drops, right? But once you reach a data bank 21, anytime an echo drops, it's gonna be a 5-star echo. So like that's what you want to get to. And then obviously there's no difference really from 22 to 24. You just get some extra rewards, but 21 is basically where you want to be at. It takes a while though to get to 21. I'm gonna be real. That's why I said get to 15 before you start. Get to 15, and then once you start getting 5-star echoes, then you want to start looking about leveling up your echoes. Now you're probably thinking, how do you level up? What do you mean level up your echoes? Is there a specific way of leveling them up? So the best way to level up your echoes, hold up, let me think, is there a specific unit I want to try leveling up? Hold up. Yeah, let's try a 1-star echo. Hold up, let me pull it up right here. Okay, let's just get an attack one. All right, boom. So the way you want to level up your echoes is a specific way here. So whenever you do get to the point where you have 5-star echoes and you want to start leveling them up to do more damage or whatever, what you want to do is, number 1, don't level it up to 25, because it takes up a lot of these right here, your premium seal tubes, which is basically EXP to level up your echoes. Echoes are your like your gear in this game, by the way. So what you want to do is level it up to 15. Right? Level it up to 15. Do not take, and this is just for another tip, by the way. When you're starting off the game, do not level up any echoes past level 15, because you wanna level up, like I think each each character has about about 5 echoes on each character. Let me just confirm that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 on each character, right? So you want to at least get 5 echoes on each character to level 15. So, and don't get it twisted, you will have bad rolls. So lots of echoes that you bring up to level 15 will be garbage, right? So only level up echoes to level 15, because I won't lie, EXP gets tight, especially early game. And I only have so much because I don't really what's the word? I don't really roll for echoes as much like as I used to when I started off playing. But when I started off playing, I had none of these. It was so hard to get these. Obviously you can farm for them in dungeons and stuff, but I really wouldn't consider doing that. I just consider just doing the events and stuff, and then you'll naturally come. And obviously in events and stuff, they also do give you stuff, yeah, events and stuff like that. So that's preferably where you want to get these. And Tower of Adversity, which is end game, we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. So once you take your echo to level 15, you use your premium tuners, boom boom boom. Now this is a trash piece of gear. What I look for example, if I'm, let's just say for DPS character, what I like is if I get crit rate within the first, if I get crit rate or crit damage within the first 3, if I get crit rate or crit damage, preferably crit rate in the first 3, and then I roll to 25. But that's at end game. That's an end game. But if you're early game, what you want in these 3 stats is crit rate. You want things like attack percent, crit rate, crit damage. That's what you want in this. Preferably crit rate. Crit damage is like a secondary thing that I like to get in the last 2 rolls. But yeah, enough on that. So what else? So we already spoke about not investing into purple echoes, level up your data bank. So in the overworld also, hold up, I shall say that for later, but in the overworld, there are going to be chests laying around, and there will also be yellow orbs hanging around the place. Hold up, let me go back to Jinzell. What up, guys? Switch map, boom. So what was I saying? We're pretty much over here. So in the overworld, right, to get more astrite, so you get astrite through your events, through side quests, companion quests. We'll talk about that later. But another way of getting astrite, which is a premium currency, outside of all those ways, is in the overworld through your exploration. Now I know, I have spoken to people, not everyone likes to explore, and that's fine. But for those of you who want to get a lot of currency and you don't want to spend money, so as a free-to-play player, you kind of have to, if I'm being real. As a free-to-play player, you really have to do it. Hold on, let me find the place. Is this it? Pioneer Association. Is it here? What's this? Relic Merchant. Yeah, here it is. So this merchant over here, right here. So like I said, there'll be premium chests lying around. And beyond that, there's also going to be yellow orbs around the place, and these yellow orbs are called Sonnet's Caskets. And these Sonnet's Caskets, sorry, excuse the lag, but these Sonnet's Caskets, you have to collect a ton of them, and once you collect a certain amount of them, you come over here to this relic dude over here. His name is Chen P. And then boom, you go, I want to deliver Sonnet's Caskets, and then there's 10 levels, right? And as you can see here, you get astrite, you get resonance potions for leveling up your characters, premium energy cores for leveling up your echoes. You also get dupe for your dupes for your rover, which is the main character in the game. You get lustrous tides, which we went over. Yeah, and it's the same thing for Mount Firmament. When you unlock that later on as well, there's always going to be some sort of currency where you can come in and exchange it into to a merchant. Make sure you guys do these. Make sure you do these to get your astrite, because astrite is a very valuable resource. So the next thing is when you're building up your team or starting out the game, right? Picture this: end game, you want 3 teams. In end game, you want 3 fully built teams. I'm talking max level, maxed out skills, that weapon leveled up, and the weapon leveled up to the max and stuff. Fully built teams, you want 3 of them, so that's 9 units. But like early game, you won't have enough to build 3 teams. You will have enough to build 9 characters. So what you should do at the start of the game is, let's say for your main, let's say you pick a 5-star, or you start off your account with a 5-star. Whether that's you get your 5-star character through the select banner, where you pick a 5-star from the standard banner. Let's just say Calcharo for all purposes, or you say, let's just say Calcharo. You pick Calcharo, for instance. He's your main DPS. You want to level up 1 main DPS to carry you through the game story. 1 main DPS. Level that DPS up, right? You can scale him up, but eventually you'll reach a point where you need the higher rarity skill materials. But we went over that. You won't be able to get the higher level materials until your account level goes up. But for all intents and purposes, level up that 1 main DPS. If you have a weapon, I think there is when you start the game, once you reach, I think it's account level 40 or 50, I can't remember, but there is a free 5-star weapon where you can pick 1 5-star standard banner, 1 5-star standard weapon out of all those standard 5-star weapons in the game, and you can pick that weapon and equip it onto your main DPS, level that up, and build and focus intensely on that 1 main DPS. And when I say build him, don't worry about echoes. Like I said, echoes are a later thing. When you've reached at least data bank level 15, then start worrying about building echoes. And I already went over how to build and level up echoes accordingly. So yeah, focus on 1 main DPS, and then obviously build. It depends. I don't know if you're going to spend or save, but I recommend for team building 1 main DPS, a support, and then a healer. We all get, I think we should get Baizi for free. She's a free 4-star decent healer to start off the game. And then as a support, we have Sanwa. You get her for free. Sangwa, we have Yang Yang, we have Alto, we have all these 4 stars. Mortefi, these guys are all 4 stars, so you don't have to worry about 5-star premium characters. These guys are 4 stars and decent supports. Even Rover, Spectral Rover, when you start out with him, you can run him as support. So you can run your main DPS, Spectral Rover, and then you can throw in your healer Baizi, and that can carry you until you save up enough to actually summon for the high-end premium, very powerful characters. And another thing is, in this game there's no power creep, so if you summon on a character, you don't have to worry about there being power creep. There's no power creep in this game. The only thing I would say is you want a character diversity. So you want to have characters of different elements, because there's multiple different elements. There's fusion, there's havoc, there's glacio, there's spectro, there's electro, there's wind. So you want to have at least 3 of those elements covered. 3 different elements covered. At least 3 different elements covered. For Tower of Adversity, which is the end game mode. And for Tower of Adversity, I recommend, this is another tip, I recommend you guys stay away from Tower of Adversity until you reach endgame. You do not need to touch Tower of Adversity until you're at least account level 70 and you have 3 teams built. Like when I beat the story, beat every single quest in the game, I barely had one, and I had like one team built. I had one team built and like maybe one or 2 other characters. So I had like 1.5 teams built, right? So take your time with Tower Adversity, because even when you do have your 3 teams built, it's going to be really difficult because you need all your characters built, all their weapons, all their skills. So that's the end. So worry about that last. Don't feel pressured to, you know, get maximum rewards of Tower Adversity. It's not possible. There's people who've been playing since day 1 and they still ain't able to, you know, completely beat Tower Adversity. So don't rush that. Take your time with it. And also, final tip before we end off the video is do your events, man. Let's hop into events. Make sure you do all your events, whether it's exploration events, story events, co-op events. They have those type of things. Make sure you go out and do them. You know, as you get asteroids, you get lustrous tides, which we went over, you get radiant tides, you get experience to level up your characters, experience to level up your weapons, you know, skill materials, all that type of stuff. Because yes, there is a way to farm them in game by consuming your wave plates, but I would not use your wave plates to farm EXP to level up your characters. You get this from the story, you get this from events. Same thing with echoes, same thing for weapons. Don't farm these with stamina. Just play through the story. They'll give you them. Do your side quests, you get them. Do your events, you know, do your elusive realm, you know, and yeah, and you get those resources. So yeah, this video has been gone on for long enough. I just gave you so many tips in this video. It was meant to be a short one, but there's just so many tips and so many things to learn. Like I said, whole new player base is just coming to the game, so lots of new viewers coming in. So hopefully this video helped you PlayStation players out, or if you're just new to the game, you heard that 2.0 came out. Hopefully this video helped you out. I know we kind of bounced around. There's so many different things. This game has a lot of details, lots of things that I wasn't aware of when I started playing, but hopefully my experience gave you some knowledge, and you can carry that with you, and you know, you have a better account and you avoid these mistakes that I made. If this video helped you out, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. Join me in my Discord, Lions Pride, link in the description. Any questions for Wuthering Waves or other gacha games, jump in. We have a lot of people who play gacha games in there. They can help you, or you can shoot me a message, or just at me in the Discord, and I'll help you if you need it. So yeah, take care and peace, guys.